Hello everyone, my name is Abhilash Ganesh Paunikar and today's video topic is that encapsulation in Java. Okay, and today's date is that 13th August 2021. Okay, so in this video we have to discuss about that what is the exactly encapsulation, then what is the advantages of that encapsulation and why the encapsulation, and another one is that what is the exactly getter and setter methods. Okay, so let us start our video. um, our first topic is that what is the exactly encapsulation. Okay, so the encapsulation is defined as the like a wrapping up of that data under a single unit. So it is the like a mechanism that binds together the code and the data it like manipulates. Okay, so another way to think about the encapsulation is it is a protective shield that prevents the data from being accessed by the code that outside the shield. Okay, so if we considering technically in encapsulation, the variables or a data of a class is hidden from that any other classes, and it will be can be accessed only through the any member function of its own classes in which it is declared. As in encapsulation, the data in a class is hidden from that other classes using the data hiding concepts, which is achieved by the making the members or methods of a class that is private, and the class is exposed to the end users, or it may be the world without providing the any details behind the implementation using the abstraction concepts. So it is also known as that the combination of data hiding and abstractions also. Okay, so the encapsulation that can be achieved by the declaring all the variables and in the classes as a private, and writing a public methods in the class to set and get the values of that variables. Okay, I have explained some one example of that encapsulation. So the class that encapsulate, we have to get in class encapsulate is encapsulated as the variable are declared as a private. Okay, so the get method likes the get age or a get name, or it may be like a get roll number, are set as a public, and these methods are used to that access these variables. So the setter methods that set name or set age, or it may be like a set roll number also, that declared as a public, and that are used to set the values of that variables. Okay, so we have discussed our next topic is that what is the exactly advantages of that encapsulation. Okay, so there have the few advantages of that encapsulation. It is like a data hiding, then increase the flexibility, then reusability of that code, and the testing code is easy. Okay, so we'll see the each one of them one by one. Okay, so what is the exactly data hiding is that the user will have to no idea about the inner implementation of that class. It will not be visible to the user that how the class is storing the values in that variables. So the user will only know that we are passing the values to like a setter methods, and variables are getting to initialize with that the value. Okay, so next advantage is increasing the flexibility. So we can make the variables of that class, and that is the read only or write only, that wish to make the variables that read only, then we have to like omit the setter methods like set name and set age, as I told you before. Okay, that from the above program, like we have taken an example, like, okay. So if we wish to like make the variables as write only, then we have to omit the get methods like get name and get age, etc. uh, this example also we have taken in discussed in above. Okay, so the next advantage is that like reusability. So the encapsulation also the improves the reusability and is easy to change the like new requirements. Okay, so the another advantage is that the testing code is easy. So what is the exactly the testing code is easy, that the encapsulated code is easy to test for that unit testing. Okay, so that is the one concept of that testing, that uh, that tests the code and showing the exactly output. Okay, so we will discuss about our next topic is that why encapsulation is important. Okay, so the better control of that class attributes and methods, that and class attributes can be made like a read only file if you only use the get method, that is the read only method. Okay, so and write only if you like only use the set method, that is the write only method. Okay, so like a flexible it is flexible, that the programmer can change the one part of that code without affecting other parts. So that is the main advantage of that like encapsulation. And the another one is that the increase the security of that data. Okay, so let us we have to discuss about the what is the exactly getter and setter methods. Okay, so in that getter and setter methods, like private variables can only be the accessed within the same classes, and outside the class has like no access to it. Okay, so however it is possible to access them if we provide the public get, and it may be like a set method. Okay, so the get method that returns the variable that returns the variable value, and the set method that sets the value. Okay, for example, like we have taken the syntax for both is that they start with either get or a set method followed by the name of that variable, with that first letter is in upper cases. Like we have taken an example like public class person. Okay, so in that method like we have taken one some variable name like private string name, and calling the getter methods. Okay, so like public string get name, then in that method we have to return the name, and after that we have to say set we have to calling the setter method like public void set name, like in that bracket say string set name, string new name, like and in that below like we have taken an example like in that class the name. Okay, so we have to like mm, we have to use like a instance variable in this method. So this dot name is equal to new name. Okay, so that is the example of that getter and setter methods calling. Okay, So in this method, in this example, the get method returns the value of that variable name. So the set method that takes a parameter of new name and assigns it to be the new name variable. Okay, so the this keyword is used to refer to the current object, and however, as the name variable is declared as the private, that we cannot access it from that outside from the class. Okay, so the main motto of that encapsulation is that the meaning of that encapsulation is to make sure that the sensitive data is hidden from the users. To achieve this, declare the class variables and attributes as a private, and provide the public get and set methods to access and update the values of that private variable. That's it for the day. Thank you.